We cut down his trees, we desecrate his forest, and he came at us like the fire of a dragon. But we overcame him and struck him down. Enki, my brother, my brother, please don't fly away. Do not let him take you. I shall mourn you. Enki, my brother, the gift of sleep. And then the wrath of the gods came. They sent down the bull of heaven, but it could not stop us, it could not defeat us. I mourned for 7 days and 7 nights. Then I set out for Utnapishtim to learn the secret of
The king and the beast, they went to the forest to kill the guardian. The guardian begged for his life, and the beast had mercy, but the king did not. He killed Humbaba, and the forest grew dark. The world mourned. The gods, they were angry at the king and the beast, and they decided one of them must die. Though the beast had a dream, in his dream he was dead. The king mourned for his friend, the world went dark.
spitting out his teeth on the battlefield. Let the God of sun keep the blood congealed. I wish you hadn't opened up your mouth to him. I wish I hadn't seen it coming out of him. His little sister was a miracle. He was a mammoth or a miracle. Well, this tusk buried deep in the cherry trees. She is alive because of you. He's buried with the king of Uruk. And you were his greatest friend. You were his only friend. And I was his greatest fear. So take from here. Oh God, please. God, no. God, please, God. He's too strong for us to be. I wish you had listened to me. So take the hand from here. Take the hand from here. Take the hand from here. Take the gates against here to me, the lady of the earth. Inanna travels to the underworld. Inanna travels to the underworld. Inanna travels
brazier of her journey, she said, "My Lord, if I don't return, go to the temples of the great gods, and beg the priests to come and rescue me." Inanna travels to the underworld. Inanna travels to the underworld. Inanna travels to the underworld to meet Eridu. Through the first gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." Through the second gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." Through the third gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." Through the fourth gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." Through the fifth gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." Through the sixth gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." Through the seventh gate, the lady of the crater says, "Open it." The queen of the heavens reached the great throne of the earth. All her garments had been taken, all her power had been stripped. Her body trembled as she walked in, and Eridu rose up and killed her. The earth rumbled, the heavens poured down, and you took from his ship of heaven could only give light to the dark flood waters. Then he heard Enki telling him of the upcoming flood. Yeah, now the great God gave him directions to build a boat to save himself. The great boat of 30 by 30 cubits was completed in 7 days. And the flood washed over the earth for 7 days, while the people cried to the goddess Nahosai. The earth rumbled, the heavens poured down, and you two from his ship of heaven could only give light to the dark flood waters. He opened the window of the great boat, and you two appeared in his brightness. And his eyes would draw sacrificed an ox and an abundance of sheep. Zazudra, a flood is coming soon to wipe away the earth. The God solution, we need to save our people. We need to build an ark. A flood is coming soon. We must be smart. Zayustra heard the warning, and he built the boat with all the animals and seeds to keep afloat. And Enki helped him do it, helped him save mankind. A flood is coming soon, running out of time. A flood is coming soon to cleanse the earth. A flood is coming soon to give rebirth. A flood is coming soon to purify. A flood is coming soon to wipe the slate clean. When Enlil saw the flood, he tried to kill them all. And Enki heard the cries and built a wall. Zayustra was behind it to save the life of all the people on the ark, of man and wife. A flood is coming soon to cleanse the earth. A flood is coming soon to give rebirth. A flood is coming soon to purify. A flood is coming soon to wipe the slate clean. And Zazudra survived, and Enki saw his plan. The flood had come and gone, but they had saved mankind. And the gods gave him life, forever to rule. A flood is coming soon. We must be smart.
For eternity.
Gilgamesh? Is it life or just flesh? I feel my soul breathe out my nose. The air is cold, my hands are old. For eternity, for eternity, for eternity, for eternity. collapsing, unformed in the dark. Sky pressed to soil without fissure or spark. Breathing together, not living, not dying. Just holding, just folding, just endlessly tired. Silence too solid for light. Thought was still vapor, time hadn't started. The world was a heartbeat, unbroken, unparted. The longing was stirring, rising through stone. Reaching with purpose, he shared the scene, tearing the oneness, unwriting the dream. He flung the sky up